What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Big matches coming up. Fritz taking on Bublik. Almost a top 10 clash. Close enough. And we're going to take a look at Zverev and Lehechka when that starts as well. So both the winners of these matches play each other. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. I mean, I'm excited to see how this one plays because Bublik just beat Tiafoe. Fritz is probably the favourite to make the final down the bottom half, you would say. So, yeah, this is a really interesting matchup. The Grand Slam final is on the cards for one of these guys if they can keep it going. And Bublik on grass, we know how dangerous he is. Fritz on grass, we already know how good he is as well. So, winner of this will take on probably Zverev, but then Zverev's got Lehechka. Lehechka can play on grass as well. So that's not even a given. So, let's see how it all plays out down the bottom half of the draw with Djokovic and Sinner up the top. The bottom half of the draw is Grand Slam finals on the cards for a lot of players. Kaboli is already through. Dimitrov's playing Ferry at the moment. They're in a battle in the third set. But let me just have a look. What's the so 4-all is the head-to-head. Wow, really? Okay. They did play in Stuttgart semis a couple weeks ago, and Fritz got the win in straights. So they played on grass very recently. They haven't played at a Grand Slam yet. So their first best-of-5 set match, they played 8 times, 4-alls the head-to-head. 2-0 to Fritz on grass. Interesting. So, let's see what happens. But how we doing, chat? How are we doing? Did you see Demon's press conference? Sad? Yeah. Yeah, I heard that he was he's going through some stuff, which is not good. Brutal, man. Tough draw, though. Let's be reasonable for Demon. That's a tough draw. I want Fritz to win. Bublik has that great Kyrgios variety. That's true. There we go. Players better walk out on court. Court 1 has flown by, whereas center court is still going. Still only in the second match. Cheers to this hilarious-looking little espresso mug. I just need a cannoli. What did Demon say? Let me quote him. He said, I'm broken inside. That's the reality. You invest so many hours into this job and so many years to have moments like these. Not being able to live up to it is truly heartbreaking. It's very hard. I won't be playing a tournament for a while, but again, they keep piling up. The goals, the beliefs, the dreams you have start fading away or feeling a little bit further away, out of reach than they once were. I feel like a couple of years ago, I was definitely closer. Now I just feel like I'm drifting a little further away from those dreams. It's getting harder and harder. That's the reality, that's really, because that sucks because he's not. Like, he feels that way, but he's not. Like, he is closer than he's ever been. But with a heartbreaking loss like that, where the opportunity for Demon to make the semis in this tournament was there, right? So, like, it's just, it's sad because he's, like, most of those things he said, he feels, but it's like, reality says that he's not that far away. He's closer than he's ever been. The dreams are there. He's just, terrible loss, and then not a terrible loss, but like a tough loss. This was a 50-50, opportunity missed, right? But, and look, there's probably a lot of pressure on a lot of guys at the moment because Alcaraz is not there, right? So Demon was probably thinking, well, Sinner's up the top. I don't have to play him, which has always been a problem. Djokovic is up the top. Don't have to play him. No Alcaraz. I could make it to the final. But everybody else is thinking the same thing. So it's very competitive. But, yeah, I don't, like, it sucks that he feels like that. But he's not going to play until probably Washington, so he's got like 3 weeks off, whatever. Yeah. But I don't think he's like career high ranking, right? He's right there. But when you're grinding it out for years and years, you know, he's maybe lost a little bit of that. What do you call it? Like not hunger. He's definitely still got hunger, but like it's like just the grind. And maybe he's just a little bit ground out, you know, and he's just edge. I don't see. The thing is, he's like his results. He's number 5 in the world, career high ranking, right? No matter what happens, unless Kaboli does well, he's number 5 in the world. Djokovic does well, and he's number 5, career high ranking. 4th round of Wimbledon. That's not bad. Obviously, being top 5 or top 8, you're meant to be the quarterfinals or better. That's the top 8. But he lost to Kaboli, who's number 8 right now. So, yeah. Look, it's so hard to like. I mean, Sabalenka said the same thing yesterday when she was like, I don't want to play tennis for a while. And everyone's like, she doesn't want to play tennis. She wants to quit. And you're like, no. She's just disappointed she lost. Demon's the same, right? He's just disappointed he lost. He'll probably have a couple of weeks to reflect and be better, But yeah, he's probably just thinking that this is an opportunity missed. And it is. For a lot of players, it's an opportunity missed for Shelton. It's an opportunity missed for one of these guys who loses. Tiafoe, who just lost, right? Fritz walking out in his suit. Yeah, but it is sad to hear. And Demon's been doing it for a while. He hasn't got a 1,000 to his name yet. I mean, winning one of those might help. Canada's right there. Canada's up for grabs. He could win Canada. And when you look at the top 10, he hasn't got the 1,000 title that everybody else has. FAA also doesn't have a 1,000 title, but he is a couple years younger. Demon's been around for like 10 years, right? Whereas like Shelton's got a 1,000. Medvedev's got 1,000. Kaboli just made a Grand Slam final, right? FAA's made semis of slams. So like, again, Demonor just hasn't done the semis of slams. He's the only player in the top 10 that hasn't made a semi-final of a slam. Hasn't got a 1,000, but some others don't either. Fritz has got 1,000s. Obviously, Alcaraz and Sinner and Zverev and Djokovic have as well, right? Like, so he's probably just thinking, like, he hasn't been able to break. He's hitting the ceiling, but his ranking shows that he's at his best. So the breakthrough is going to be there. Maybe it's at the U.S. Open. Semi-final of the U.S. Open is the U.S. Open. If Alcaraz doesn't play, is so up for grabs, especially if he avoids playing Sinner. But yeah, that hurts. That sucks to hear. I have a feeling that Noskova or Mertens can go all the way. Yeah, maybe. Noskova looks awesome right now. How do we go? Players on. Bublik versus Fritz. They both are wearing headbands and they look... Except for Bublik's on a leg sleeve, so I can tell the difference. All right. By the way, chat, I forgot that I did something at the start of the tournament, but I'm going to talk about that later. Not going to talk about that today. Yeah, I got a little espresso today. I've been addicted to drinking espresso. I do like coffee. And I like drinking out of this little mug. Because it looks funny. By the way, the temperature is actually super hot today. We didn't even talk about that. It is hot. 32 degrees. It is a hot day. We didn't even mention that. Don't put Carlos not playing the US Open into the universe, please. We need him back. Oh, no, I want him to back as well, but I'm just saying, like, opportunity for others. Also, Alcaraz coming back doesn't mean he wins the US Open. Like, there's no guarantee Alcaraz comes back and wins straight away. It could be a bit of a time. He's had a lot of time off, so, I mean... All right. Cool. Can I tell you my prediction on this one? I'm going to go 4 sets Fritz, 3 tie breaks. I think this is going to be a long one. How's the temp at your place? Blanket ready? I'm freezing out here. I've got on like ski boot, like I've got ski socks on, like I've got like thermal socks that I would go snowboarding in. As long as my feet are warm, I'm fine. Once my feet get cold, it just ruins everything. No more tea, espresso. No, I've got tea and I just needed a little espresso. Because they're really tasty. And it doesn't have any milk, which actually doesn't mess with me, which is great. Because the milk is what screws me. Mate, reply to me. Hey, Dustin, why don't you open up your ears and listen? Because I've replied to you already. And if you're not listening to me, that's a you problem. And you should open your ears up. Clean them out. Did you hear me? I hope this doesn't cut into the Spain versus Portugal match. It will. It will. It will, but that's okay. By the way, Bublik's played 2 5-setters. One against Kokonakis and one against Tiafoe. So let's see. This would probably, if this does go 5, it'll be quick. It will not be a long 5-setter. Pouring in New York? Okay. Straight into the Sinner is not playing center court tomorrow, no? No. It's not strange. Because what Wimbledon do, and I think it's so annoying, is that they spread out on the court. They're the only slam that do it. They spread the quarterfinals out over 2 different courts at the same time. And I think it's like, I get it, money, but like it's annoying because it means that we can't watch the quarterfinals and give each player who makes the quarterfinals an opportunity to shine. It's like our focus is split. So I hate that they do this. I think it's really dumb. And I get like preservation of grass is a poor excuse. But the reason why Sinner is on court 1 is because his match is not as interesting. Not because they don't like him. He's playing Struff. So Djokovic FAA, top 10 clash. Much more interesting match than Sinner versus Struff. Sinner should beat Struff in straight sets. Maybe 4. But FAA Djokovic, that's the better match. I mean, look, Mukova Osaka's on court 1 because Pegula versus Gauff is a better match, is a bigger matchup. By the way, top 10, right? It's not a personal thing on Sinner. They play at the same time. Yep. They will all play at the same time. Which sucks. Anyways, I'm going to go Fritz in 4. Somebody tell Dustin. Fritz to serve. Yeah. So it sucks though because it's like why aren't we having everybody on the big stage at the quarterfinals? Because that's just not how they do it. Nice serve, Fritz. 15 love. It's Fritz, great serve. 30 love. $30 love. As Fritz gets a 40 love. Return goes to forehand of Fritz, and Fritz in the net. 40-15. I'm going to Wimbledon Wednesday for the quarterfinals at center court. Is that likely going to be Zverev versus Fritz? Maybe. 40-15. Return the net by Bublik, 1 love. So, scoreboard's name is wrong. Wait, what? Oh, Bublik was not. Okay. My bad. Give me a break. Thank you for telling me. It's been a long week. So if Ferry wins, you'll be watching him on center court. And if Dimitrov wins against plays against Gaboli, you get Zverev versus Fritz, yeah. So it depends on if Ferry wins. If Ferry wins, you'll be watching Ferry on center court. I guarantee it. I mean, he's on center court right now. 2 wild cards on center court. Why is Fritz not on center court? This is like basically a top 10 clash because British. 15 love. Why do they have to wear white? Because that's just the tradition. As that goes in the net by Fritz, 30 love. Cam, you got the biggest stream, 645,000 views on Alcaraz Eala. Congrats. Thank you. That's really fun. That's cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was a lot of people showed up. 30 love. Is it a 400 rally? That's a winner by Fritz. 30-15. Oh, no, chat. I just realized something. Eala's not playing tomorrow. She's not playing anymore. She's out of Wimbledon. Wait, hang on. Oh. How am I going to pay the bills? Oh, I'm not getting out of bed. I'm not getting out of bed for less than 10K. 40-15. We've only got 900 people here. Where the hell is everybody? Chat. Where the hell is everyone? Get them out of here right now. Somebody wake up the Philippines. Ah, 1-1. 1-1. Back to Fritz. Maybe your wife can help you with the bills since Eala is not playing. And my wife, she's not here right now, though. All right. 15 love. Why are there only 2 matches on center court tomorrow? Because that's just how Wimbledon do it. How's the bingo card going? We actually ticked off a couple of names today, which was fun. Hopefully more tomorrow. The bingo's not doing bad. All right. First there's a fault second serve. I need to put on a hoodie. I'm freezing out here. The socks aren't working. My arms are cold. As the backhand return goes in the backhand of Fritz. Fritz in the net. 15-all. It's okay. It's also because Dimitrov and everything he's been through. I think that's why they put him on center court. Yeah, that's why. I mean, that and British. As with a fault second serve. As we back, a forehand return, the forehand of Fritz. Forehand from Bublik. Getting the forehand of Fritz, the backhand of Bublik. As Fritz with the forehand again. Is no good. 15-30. I'm sorry to be mean, but that's a terrible bingo card. Like Adele, She ain't got time for that. By the way, Zan, go make your own bingo card and play your own games. Stop criticizing our fun times. Go make your own bingo card if you don't like ours. I like the bingo card, and I appreciate everybody who contributed. Slicing the net by Fritz, 1540. Ronaldo's last match today. No, he's going to keep the winner. Or something. Served on the tee from Fritz's default. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Bublik. Backhand from Fritz to the slice of Bublik. Fritz with a forehand. Into the backhand of Bublik. Sliced. To the forehand of Fritz. Bublik with the forehand on the stretch. Goes in. Fritz comes to the net. Bublik pass. But Fritz with the smash puts it away 30-40. One saved. I can help you remake a new one. No. 30-40. There's a bit of fault from Fritz, second serve. Second serve in the forehand of Bublik, backing up from Fritz. It hit the tape and went over. He says sorry. Deuce. All right. Fritz survives. Serve again. Here's a fault. Second serve. As the backhand goes in the backhand of Bublik, forehand from Fritz. Again, the forehand of Bublik is Fritz. Up the middle. Bublik backhand again, the forehand of Fritz. Cross court, the forehand of Bublik. Fritz. Cross court forehand again. Bublik gets it up the line. Backhand from Fritz goes in. The forehand of Bublik. Drop shot's good. Fritz slice goes wide. Bublik's got another break point. This is going to be a fun one, chat. We're in for a bit. This is a bit of a heavyweight clash with their serves. These guys, we're going to see some shots. All right. Advantage, Bublik. Serve. Into the backhand, Bublik. Bublik in the net. Fritz gets the deuce. No. Was that a let? No, it's called a let. All right. First serve again. All right. Advantage, Bublik. Serve in the backhand of Bublik. Return into the backhand of Fritz. Bublik. 4-1 on the stretch. Fritz gets it with 4-1, and then Bublik up the line. Fritz with a slice in the net. Bublik breaks. 2-1 Bublik. Oof. All right. 2-1. Bublik breaks to start. Much better. All right. Ugh. Don't make fun of my team. Love 15. All right, serve goes in the forehand of Fritz. Bublik forehand. Into the backhand of Fritz. Bublik with a slice. As Fritz forehand again, the backhand of Bublik. As we got a backhand line from Fritz, and then Bublik hits it long. And it's love 30. What's my take on the red card reversal decision? The same as everybody else. Love 30. As Bublik serves. An ace, 15-30. 15-30. All right, 15-30. So it goes the net by, goes wide by Bublik, and it's 15-40. 15-40. Bublik to give back the break. As he serves, a fault. Second serve. As the return goes in from Fritz, the forehand of Bublik. Drop shot's good, but Fritz is going to get it. And hit it straight to Bublik, and then Fritz volleys it away. We're back on serve, 2-2. Nice rally by Fritz. Volleys are not his strong suit. But that was an easy one. By the way, Dimitrov and Ferry, 5-3 Dimitrov in the third. Really great opportunity for Mukova to win a slam. That's true. All right, Zucker's in the net by Bublik, 15 love. I need Fritz to win this set. I got 25k on him. What? That's crazy. All right, 30 love. 134-mile serve. Whoa, Fritz starting to heat up. Serve again. There's an ace out wide. 40 love. And then another good serve. All right, Fritz leads 3-2. All right. I would have done, but what? In your opinion, a sun meme's funny. I have no idea what that means. All right. Explain this game and how's the score ending? I have no idea how the score ends, but stick around and find out. Anyways, 3-2. As Bublik 15 love. $15 love. As Bublik gets a 30 love. Bublik 40 love as that goes in the net by Fritz. 3-3. 3-all in this first set. Why is it so cold in Australia? Because winter. It's the icy cold winter. This is probably the coldest it's been this winter so far. We've actually had, and we do get snow in Australia, but the Alps have not had any snow until now. It's been a late start to the ski, because right now, usually people go snowboarding and stuff. Right now, finally there's some snow on the mountains to go skiing and whatever, but it's been like a late start to the snow season. 30 love. Because I wanted to go to this just to see the snow this year, but unfortunately, there's been none until now. 30 love. As Fritz with a great serve, 40 love. These two have played 8 times, and it's 4-4 in the head-to-head. It's only the start of winter for you all, though. Now, winter starts in June, so it's been a month. And it hasn't been this cold. Now it's like real cold. Like it's proper cold now. Like it's cold. That's why I'm looking like a wizard. All right, 4-3. Why aren't you wearing your Houdini blanket? What? If Fritz Zverev at Wimbledon happens, what do you think will win? Fritz wins, always. Death, taxes, Fritz beats Zverev. It happens all the time. Dimitrov takes the third. There you go. Aussie Potter. What? Darth Cam. What? Dimmy maybe saves my day. Okay. Will you go to the Brisbane Olympics? Probably, yeah. I went to the Sydney Olympics, so I'll probably go to the Brisbane Olympics, yeah. After all the years Bublik being a bit of a joker, it's cool to see him in the top 10 seed and living up to it. Yeah, he's been awesome, hasn't he? He was the the Russian Kyrgios, right, for a while, but he's made a good career, top 10 player. Like he's sort of ticked all those boxes, hasn't he? He just hasn't had like a Grand Slam semi-final or anything yet, but maybe now. Maybe it's time. Anyways, love 15. Double fault from Bublik is going to find now from Fritz. It goes long, 15-0. What did I watch at the Sydney Olympics? I went to the swimming trials. Like the swimming, heats. All right, 30-15. All right, 30-15. Bublik 40-15. There's a bit of fault, second serve. As a return goes backhand of Bublik, 4 now from Fritz. To the backhand of Bublik. Bublik hits a lovely cross-court winner. And it's 4-all. 4-4. Is Lehechka good on grass? Yes. Could he upset Zverev? Yes. Yes and yes. All right. As Bublik hits a winner, love 15. I'm watching from South Africa, Johannesburg. What's up? Welcome. All right. Love 15. Am I going to watch Spain, Portugal, or Lehechka Zverev? Both. Well, no, we're not streaming any of that. I mean, we're streaming Zverev. We're not we don't do World Cup soccer. We just football. But it'll be on. I'll be watching both. But have I ever been to Africa, Egypt, or Morocco? No. I almost went to Egypt, but then I went to somewhere else instead. As we return now, the forehand of Fritz, backhand from Bublik is long, and it's 30-15. All right, 30-15. As we get a forehand winner by Fritz, 40-15. This match is really chill, yeah. 40-15. It's very straightforward going at the moment. We're just waiting for the tiebreak. 40-15. And a fault from Fritz, second serve. Have I ever been to Tasmania? Yes, I have. All right, nice lob there from Bublik. Fritz gets away with the backhand. Volley from Bublik's good, but Fritz's backhand pass is better. 5-4 Fritz in this first set. Good hustle. 5-4 Fritz. All right. 25 minutes. This is great. I love this. This is the time. This is my kind of tennis. Get on with it. 25 minutes for 9 games. This is my kind of pace. All right. Wait, are Guns N' Roses coming to Australia? What? When? They're coming to Australia in December. Good to know. 15 love. I can go to in December. They're only $100 tickets? That sounds cheap. $100 for to go to see Guns N' Roses? That seems cheap. 40 love. Actually sounds good though. 40 love. As Bublik holds 5-5. All right, 5-all. As we're back in now from Fritz to the corner, Bublik. Corner from Fritz. Bublik goes up the line in the net. 15 love. All right, 30 love Fritz. Axel's not the same Axel. Yeah, I know that, but it's more about seeing like Slash and the rest of the band. As the return goes to the net by Bublik, 40 love. Yeah, I did hear what Demonor said after the match. It was sad. As that goes to the net by Fritz, good return Bublik, 40-15. 40-15. All right, first is the 4-second serve. As it a backhand to the backhand of Bublik, 4 from Fritz. As Bublik wins the point, Fritz hits it out. $40-30. $40-30. What'd he say? He was just talking about how he just feels like he's drifting around at the moment and doesn't have. He's not progressing, or maybe even going backwards. As it a 4 out of the back of Bublik. Bublik one-hander in the nets. Fritz holds 6-5. Slash is back. I think Slash is in Guns N' Roses, right? I just saw a video of him falling off the stage. Or falling over on stage. Pretty sure he's still around. This is my first time seeing your stream after 4 years. It's changed a lot. Yeah, lots. Well, it hasn't changed that much. I don't think it's changed that much. I mean, the channel's gotten bigger, but I think the content's still the same. Or at least the streams have just changed maybe the background a little bit. All right, 6-5. As Bublik serves for the tiebreak. My knees are cold. They're freezing. All right, 15 love. By the way, Chad, I had that breakfast panini yesterday. It did not sit well. It did not. That was a bad idea. I had a breakfast panini, and then I just went to bed, and I felt so shit when I woke up. 30 love. It just sat. And I woke up, and I was like, oh, God, I need to go for a walk. It was gross. Bad idea. Don't get one of those before you go to bed. 30 love. It's just the bread was too much. Too much bread. As that goes out by... No, it goes in by Fritz. Beautiful shot. 30-15. Can we expect 70 combined aces? Maybe. Meatball sub. I haven't had a meatball sub in a couple of weeks. Meatball subs never go wrong. Who's Guns N' Roses opening for? They are the act. They are the act. All right, 30-15. If you get the chance, go see them live. Well, that's the thing. It's either I might not be here in December. I might be overseas. So I don't know if I'm here. I don't want to be here in December. I want to go travel. When in the off season, I want to go off on a plane. As with a 4 now for Fritz for 30 here. As with a backhand rally. Another slice from Bublik. Backhand for Fritz. The backhand Bublik with the line. A slice from Fritz goes into the forehand Bublik. As Fritz with the forehand pass. Oh, it just missed. Oh, it just missed by Fritz. That would have been crazy. 40-30. It just missed. All right, to get to a tiebreak. Surprise, surprise. As we go back and return the backhand of Bublik. Oh, Bublik hit it long. All right. And we get to deuce. Serve again. Into the backhand of Fritz. Slice from Bublik. Fritz with the pass. Oh, it just missed. He went for a backhand flick wide. Advantage Bublik. Do you know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby! Oh, nice serve out wide. Chalk flew up. All right, we're going to the tiebreak. 130 out wide. Great serve, Bublik. All right, who's going to win this tiebreak, chat? Let me know. Who is taking the tiebreak? 35 minutes. What is this? The fastest set ever? Maybe. Fastest tiebreak ever. It's been so... We've flown through this match. Who's winning this tiebreak? As Fritz serves and wins the first point. 1 love. Fritz. 7-5. 7-4 Fritz. Jimmy's got the break. Dimitrov's got the break in the fourth. 8-6 Fritz. Bublik. Fritz. First serve's a fault, second serve. As the return goes in the slice of Bublik. Comes in net with a volley. Bublik missed the volley. And it's 2-love Fritz. 2-0 Fritz. Take us to Paradise City, Cam. I don't think I will. As with a backhand now from Bublik in the net. 3-love Fritz. Double mini break. 3-love. 3-love. These ladies are on the camera and they love it. 3-love. Federer's in the box. Yeah, Federer's in the Royal box today. As with a serve. Into the backhand of Bublik. Fritz with a forehand, but Bublik hit it out. It's 4-love Fritz. Love Fritz. Serve again. Into the forehand of Bublik. Bublik in the net. 5-love Fritz. 5-love Fritz. Bublik serves. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Serve to the forehand of Fritz. Bublik backhand. Fritz with the pass. There's a lob. Smart lob. Bublik hits it out. 6-love Fritz. They change ends. 6-0. You look warm. I'm trying to get warm. Is it cold in your office, sir? It sure is. All right. 6-love Fritz in the tiebreak. Bublik's still going to serve just to get a point. Bublik serves. An ace. He's on the board. 6-1 Fritz. And he's going to serve. Try and take this first set. Zverev coming up soon. Against Lehechka, which is a very... All these matches, like these, all these guys, winners play each other. It's very interesting. Please get $500 hitting unit. Why? Anyways, Fritz with a great serve. And he gets the first set, 7-6 tiebreak. First set for Fritz. Are you going to donate $500 for my heating unit, or am I going to have to pay out of pocket? It's winter in Australia. It is. It's very, very chilly. All right. 7 aces to 8 in favor of Bublik. They both broke each other as well, which is kind of interesting. Fritz won 94% of first serve points, but he only got 50% of first serves in. So Fritz could be serving so much better, which is kind of scary for Bublik. 18 winners, 4 errors Fritz. 10 winners, 4 errors Bublik. Great set of tennis. I can donate $5. No, don't donate anything. Keep your money for yourself, all right? Bublik is going to underarm serve. This next one, trust me, he will. Cam, what do you like more, a bit sandwich or a chicken teriyaki one? What's a bit sandwich? Terrible taste in my mouth to start the morning. Ugh. Okay. Ooh, Ferry breaks back. All right. BLT. I can't read. A BLT, I like a chicken teriyaki sandwich. Is that some sort of a joke? Did I fall for it? Oh, he said chicken teriyaki. All right, serve. Into the backhand of Fritz, and then Bublik fought in the net. Love 15. Love 15. As Bublik serves again. There's a fault. Second serve. It wasn't a joke. It was a real question. Okay. Good then. Serve in the back of Fritz. Fritz in the net. 15-0. Remember, the winner of this plays the winner of Zverev and Lehechka, which is coming up later. $30-15. All right, 40-15. Nice serving from Bublik. Return goes in there by Fritz. One love. If chat raises $500 for a heater, would you want it? No. It's fine. I don't need a heater. It's just a cold time of year. Cam, it feels like you have some PTSD in chat questions. Do I? Why don't they come in on the huge serves? Yeah, I don't know. Because it's just not natural for them to do. Zverev's going to lose on purpose tonight. Lol. Is he? Oh, it's 15 love. $15 love. A fault to conserve. All right. And so goes in the net from Bublik. Oh, no, went out by Fritz. My bad. 15-0. 15-0. All right, 30-15. Nice serving from Fritz. 30-15. Nah. All right, 40-15 Fritz. Spain, Portugal's in an hour. Yep. Fritz holds 1-1. 1-1 in the second. Back to Bublik. As that goes in the net by Fritz on the slice. 30 love. 30 love. I was so excited for this match, but then I remembered that it was on grass. Really struggling to return each other's serves. True. As Bublik hits a smash, 40 love. This is the typical serve bot match. $40 love. As Bublik wins the game, leads again, 2-1 in the second. Portugal for the win versus Spain. Yeah, that'll be fun. Be lots of fun. What's up, Tarina? How you doing? Well, they both have 8 aces each in this match. Yep. All right. By the way, Chad, I got this album today that I've been waiting for a while. It's actually not an album, it's an EP. It's of an Australian band. It's of an Australian band called Stand Atlantic. They're a great band. Go listen to them. All right. Wait, 4 hours till curfew? What? Oh, shit, you're right. Wait, hang on. Zverev hasn't even started yet. Oh, no. Zverev's match not going to end today. Zverev's going to have to play tomorrow. Because Dimitrov is still playing, right? Yeah, Dimitrov Ferry, if that goes 5, Zverev's not going to finish tonight. Because his match ain't going to go quick. That goes out by Fritz. 15-0. Nearly dropped it. All right. There's a bit of fault second serve. As it goes out by Fritz, 15-30. Bublik wants to try and get the break here. Good band. Didn't know they were Australian. Yeah. I think they're from Sydney. They're a great band. All right, 15-30. As with a 4-4 rally, Bublik on the attack. As Fritz passed, Bublik dropped volley, deep volley, I should say. And then a volley from Fritz, from Bublik, and Fritz puts away. Is Danny Minogue famous? Yes. Trivia. No, not right now. All right, 30-0. Have you ever heard of RYX? He's Australian. No, I haven't. Who's that? What kind of music? 30-0. As the return goes in the backhand of Fritz. Slice from Bublik into the forehand of Fritz. Bublik sliced again. Fritz with the forehand again. The back of Bublik sliced. And long, it's 40-30. $40-30. By the way, tomorrow's going to be a much earlier finish. We're going to be done by this time tomorrow. Wait, how am I going to watch the World Cup? if I'm hang on. Anyways, Bublik volleys winner. Oh, World Cup starts earlier tomorrow. It's fine. That's fine. Deuce. Serve out wide from Bublik, and then Fritz puts away the forehand. Fritz is like, why did I hit it that close to the line? Jeez, that was close by Fritz. Advantage. Advantage Fritz. He risked it all. As Fritz serves a fault, second serve. Back to deuce. As that goes in the net on the serve. Second serve. As Bublik hits out in the return. Advantage Fritz. Advantage Fritz to take the game and level as Bublik drop shot, Fritz slice, Bublik lob, and then Fritz puts away the smash. Good rally again. 2-2. 2-2. No worries, see you later, Dutchie. Dimitrov in the freaking zone right now. He's in the freaking zone. 2-0. Good serve. Oh, better return from Fritz. What a shot. Just chipped the return back past Bublik running into the net. Love 15. Love 15. All right. There's Bublik with a lovely drop shot. Whoo! What a shot. 15-0. Because the net by Bublik because Fritz hit it out. 30-15. $30-15 as Bublik gets a 40-15. $40-15. All right, Bublik holds. And it's 3-2 Bublik in the second. All right. Cam, you should have a tennis talk decal in your background on wall or shelf that is visible to camera. It would make everyone know the show is at a glance. Will be visible on screenshots too. I mean, yeah, I could do that, but my face is the brand. All right. There is a look. It's on the hat. It's on the hat. It's on the mug. The hat. All right. 15 love. Too small? Nah, it's right there. You can see it. Everyone can see it. Just zoom in. 30 love. Put the hat on. Nah, it's over there. First there's a fault, second serve. Ferry breaks back. What's the story with Savo Pelka? I have no idea. As we backhand slice the backhand of Bublik. Backhand for Fritz of the line is a winner. Beautiful shot, Fritz. 40 love. $40 love. And then an ace. All right, 3-0 in the second. Three all in the second. All right, nice serve from Bublik, 15 love. That's what a serve. The return goes out by Fritz, 30 love. $30 love. As Bublik hits a lovely slice backhand winner, 40 love. $40 love. As a return, goes into the forehand of Bublik. Bublik in the net. All right. Bublik holds 4-3. 4-3. Bublik in the second. It was Ferry up 5-4 in the third, in the fourth. That's crazy. By the way, chat, so that the Eala versus Paolini match is the biggest, okay, because I didn't think this through. Is the fourth biggest stream on the channel's history, all time. Crazy. And the Swiatek match was the largest lady like WTA stream we've ever done. Eala versus Paolini topped that. So yeah. So that's crazy. And the previous best one, biggest stream was Krejcikova Eala last year. So that's kind of cool. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's kind of cool. All right, love 15. Bublik gets the first point. And then Fritz with a big serve. And it's 30 love. So 15 all. As that forehand goes net by Bublik. 30-15. Yeah, we had 25,000 people in the house at one point. All right, 40-15. As Bublik gets aced again. 5. So 4 all. 138 mile serve as well. Crazy. Okay. 4 all in the second. There's a backhand to the back of Fritz. Fritz hits a passing shot winner. Love 15. No wonder I was wiped out, yeah. Bublik serves again. And Bublik making jokes. I couldn't hear him, but everyone's laughing. Love 15. Oh, did Dimi get broken? Wow. All right. Ferry and Dimitrov have gone 5. That's crazy. All right. Double fault Bublik. Love 30. Love 30. As the return goes a slice of Bublik. Backing up from Fritz. Into the back of Bublik. It's Fritz. Backhand again to the back of Bublik. And Bublik in the net with a drop shot. Love 40. Man, Bublik really throwing this game away. Seven to the corner Fritz. Corner from Bublik. Again to the corner Fritz. Bublik. Up the line. Fritz to the backhand. To the backhand of Bublik. Drop shot in the net, though. That was a shocking game by Bublik. And Fritz is going to serve for a 2-sets-to-love lead. What was that game by Bublik? All right. Fritz is going to serve for a 2-sets-to-love lead. Nepo baby takes the 4th. Looks like the my father type of kid. Wow, you're so judgmental. You're so judgmental. You're literally just making that up because of his face. That's crazy. All right. Fritz going to serve a 2-6 lead. As that goes out by Bublik, 15-love. As the return goes out by Bublik, 30-love. Yeah, no match stats for this one. Because I thought we were going to have to do a double header. By the way, chat, check this out. It's an iPod. 40-love. And I love it. 40-love. Fritz for a 2-6 lead. Bublik's only served 2 aces in this set. Serving to the back of Bublik. Return. Goes to the back of Fritz. Bublik. Forehand up the line. Fritz slices it back. Bublik comes in with a jumping smash and he misses it completely. 2-6 for Fritz. And Bublik just threw the last 2 games away. All right. 2-6. It's a classic model. Yeah. I got it for $60 at a secondhand store with a bunch of music on it. And then everybody started buying iPods because it became popular. So I got this just before the iPod resurgence. And it works great. And the person who owned this before really liked late 2000s R&B. There's a lot of R&B, late 2000s kind of music. Cam is cool with his gadgets, yeah. I love this thing. I have one of these of my own as well. Like, this is also my, like, I bought this one because I saw it, but I have one of these as well. When I bought one back in the day. It's great. I remember saving up all my allowance to buy one. An iPod video. What's the point of iPods when your phone does the same thing? Because it's just cool. Because I can. And I'd say, I mean, you wouldn't understand, but it is nice to just like listen to this instead of listening to this and then doing 700 other things on this. Like listening to music on this, but then also Instagram, YouTube, like all the other stuff that's on this. I'd rather just listen to music on this and just sit in a chair and listen to this. It's so much nicer than this thing doesn't tell me if, doesn't tell me anything else. It just tells me what song's coming up next. 15-0. It's like reading books on a Kindle. Exactly. 30-love. 30-15. Listening to music deliberately is a different experience, yeah. And plus, the music on this sounds so much better. Like, because this is coming ripped from the CD, or it's been downloaded, so it's like really good quality. Whereas, streaming music doesn't sound the same. 40-15. 40-15. Not distracting by you just don't get distracted by your phone. As with a volley from Bublik, that's a great shot. 1-love. I guess it's annoying listening to the tunes and constantly getting text messages. Yeah. It's nice to just listen to what's going on. It's great. How many songs are on this thing? How much music did I put on this? Anyways, I think there's like 3,500 songs on there, 4,000 songs. As we slice now from Fritz. Bublik with a drop volley winner, though. Too good. 15-0. Nice shot from Bublik. 15-0. Oh, you download all your music on your phone? Nice. Well, there you go. Well, you'll know how it sounds as well. It sounds much better than streaming. 30-15. As Bublik in the net, 40-15. Do I think Struff has a decent chance against Sinner? I think he can push Sinner to tie breaks, but I don't think he wins. Like, tie breaks would be the best chance he has. Fritz holds. Fritz holds. It's a storage device, like a phone. Yeah. By the way, chat, physical media is coming back. Did you know? How long have I've been talking about this for a year? Now everyone's catching up. I've been talking about buying DVDs and Blu-rays and all that kind of shit. I've been talking about it for an entire year. And now everybody's like, yeah, streaming sucks. As long as DVD prices don't go up, I'll be fine. I think I got like 1,200 movies. All right, serve. Out wide the back end of Fritz, and then Bublik hits it long. Love 15. That's what I want to do this week. I want to go... you know what I'm going to do on Wednesday? I'm going to go thrift. I'm going to go thrifting on Wednesday. I haven't been thrifting for like a week and a half. As with a slice lob from Fritz, Bublik can't get it. Oh, no, he does over the shoulder with a lob, but Fritz puts away the smash. Love 30. And then Sony are getting rid of discs next year. Yeah, see, that's so stupid. They've just completely ruined their platform. How do you create a collection of movies that you can put on a wall on your shelf if they're all digital? Like, you know what I mean? I want a shelf full of games that I can show off everybody. You can't show off digital games. Love 40. You can't have a physical library of games if they're digital. Do I have enough space for DVDs? I do. I made space for DVDs. I've got a whole corner of my house dedicated to DVDs. I have some VHS as well. I found The Craft on VHS. I haven't watched it on VHS. Yes, there it goes in the net. And it's Fritz with the break in the third. He is crushing Bublik here. Not even, like, close. See? I think it was $1. I saw it, I'm like, this just looks cool. Because it was like from the 90s too, so this like makes it look even more 90s. See? They didn't rewind it. Somebody played this thing. It hasn't been rewound. I think I found it for I think it was $1 or $2. Yeah, this looks cool. Craft's a great movie. Super creepy. You can find those still in the Blockbuster cases. Yeah, I love... One of my favorite things to find, as Fritz hits a winner 15-0, one of my favorite things to find is even a DVD that I'm looking for, but it's a bonus if it's from like an ex-rental DVD rental place. I love finding like ex-rental movies that I haven't got. It's just so cool. Being like, oh, this was in a video store. And those things are like extinct. I was going to find out the backhand, even though they're really scratched though. But usually they don't work. But still, they got the stickers on them and stuff. As that forehand goes out by Fritz at 15-30. $15-30. $15-30. All right, 15-30. Fritz hasn't been broken yet. Except for that first set when he got broken. And then he broke back, or whatever. Anyways, that goes the net by Bublik, 30-0. Got the car rewinder too. What's that? Oh, can you get like you can get like fast rewinders, right? I've got a video. I've got a VCR. They're expensive. I can't afford that. No, that's it's expensive to ship out here though. VHS rewinder, $80. I'm not really I'm not collecting VHS, but whatever. I can just rewind it on my machine. 4-4 rally. Oh, that goes wide by... No, it goes in by Bublik. All right, deuce. Just to rewind them with a pencil. Oh, your cassettes? Yeah. VHS was fine until someone tapes over something important. That's why you gotta like press the little button on it. Like, isn't that the thing? As that goes out by Bublik, advantage Fritz. A rewinder shaped like a car. Different kind of cars. Really, I haven't seen that. Got the car rewinder too. I don't have that. As Bublik gets aced. They're probably really expensive, right? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Someone's selling one for $25. Wait, what? Oh, I can buy one for like $20. Cool. Okay, maybe they're not that expensive. The original ones are. All right. Well, look, if I ever get into VHS tape collecting, I might get one. All right, love 15. Fritz is dominating. I am a little bit surprised. Am I going to watch FIFA today? I'm going to watch it, but not... I mean, it'll be on, yeah. I've been watching the World Cup. I love the World Cup. Even if Australia's out, I love it. Still good. Yeah, it's great. World Cup's great. 15-0. We're going to... it comes in... Well, it starts in like 30 minutes, right? Dual VHS DVD players are pretty pricey. Yeah, I found one at a thrift store for $30. I think it was a 20. Might have been 20. It's a VHS DVD recorder, and they go. I think it's worth $400. I think I found it for $20. Great. Thrift stores are amazing, chat. All right, 15:30. Fritz wants that double break. 15:30. Serve to the corner, Fritz. Fritz hits it wide. 30-0. As Fritz gets a break point to get the double break, 30-40. As Bublik serves an ace, and we get to deuce. Spain or Portugal? Ronaldo. As the return from Fritz goes out, it's advantage Bublik. You should have a go at commentating FIFA games. Nope. I am not going to do that. Advantage Bublik. I'm going to stick to tennis. 3-2. As that goes into the net by Fritz. 3-2. I thought this was Tennis Talk, VHS Nostalgia Channel. Yeah. Yeah, people always come in here and think that, like, just because it's called Tennis Talk means that we can't talk about anything else. But my name is on the channel, so I can make the rules. And the rules are, we talk about whatever the hell we want when we want. And we lock in when we lock in. So, this is a stream after all. Also, nothing interesting is happening yet. USA beats Belgium tonight. They better. After calling in a favor, they better. They better. If Belgium beat the USA, the world would laugh. So, USA better win. God, they better win. Dimitrov is losing, but still a favorite. Is it on serve, though? Here we go. Fritz with the break in the third. We've got Zverev coming up after this. That's Fritz 15 love. I love VHS Nostalgia Talk. Yeah. You haven't really been collecting VHS. I'll just kind of like check, and if I see anything at the thrift, I'm like, that's a cool movie. Not many people are buying up VHS, it seems. Not at the thrifts in Australia. DVDs are definitely flying off the shelves, and CDs are getting real popular. But VHS is, I mean, because they're just they're not very convenient. They're a bit annoying. And the quality is definitely not as good as a DVD, but, you know. But if I see one that I'm like, oh, that movie, I like that movie, I'll get it. Just because it's, like, fun to just have. I wouldn't collect, like, random VHS that I don't want. But if I see one like Independence Day, I've got that. I was like, oh, that's cool. Or I saw The Craft, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Anyways, 15:30. Fritz serves an ace, 30-0. 30-0. I need to reorganize my collection in a genre. Because they're all in alphabetical order, but I need to do them in genre. So after Wimbledon, I'm going to reorganize my entire DVD collection in genre. So then if I want to watch a horror movie, I know exactly where they are. Anyway, it's 40-30. If I want to watch a comedy, I know exactly where it is. I don't have to scan the entire shelf. All right, return goes in the forehand of Fritz. Bublik with a forehand again. The forehand of Fritz. Fritz in the net. And we get the deuce. Big chance here. Big chance here for Bublik to get back on serve. Remember to stay hydrated, Cam, throughout your broadcast. I always drink. As we to serve. Into the forehand of Bublik. Bublik gets it out. Advantage Fritz. Nope, it was a let, so there's nothing. It's deuce again. Fritz serves again. A fault. Ooh, second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Bublik. Fritz forehand. Great shot from Fritz. Advantage Fritz. Advantage Fritz. As Fritz has a fault, second serve. As a backhand rally, drop shot in the net by Bublik. 4-2 Fritz. He keeps the break. In the third. I haven't watched. By the way, Chad, I don't know what day it is. What day is it? Day 9? Is it day 9 of Wimbledon or day 8? Day 8. Can't remember. Anyways, good serve from Bublik, 15 love. Quarterfinals of tomorrow, quarterfinals of both men and women. Only the top half of the draw. It's only the semifinals that get split up over 2 days. Day 8. Okay. It's gone quick. Has Wimbledon gone quick for you? I feel like Wimbledon's gone quick. We're already halfway through. Anyways, forehand to forehand rally. As Fritz with the backhand of the slice of Bublik. Fritz with the forehand again. The backhand of Bublik. Fritz forehand up the line. Bublik slice. As Fritz with a slice backhand into the forehand of Bublik. And Fritz slices it again. Bublik. Drop shot. That's in the net. Bublik has hit 0 drop shot winners in this set. He's hit many errors. Many drop shot errors. 15-0. Wimbledon is going quick? Okay. $15-0. With a fault, second serve. Serve to the backhand of Fritz, backhand it from Bublik into the forehand of Fritz. Bublik with the forehand. Again to the forehand of Fritz, the backhand of Bublik. Fritz, backhand again. Slice from Bublik. Into the Fritz forehand. Bublik guesses right with a pass. And hits it in. I think Bublik got lucky. He's laughing. But he's also grabbing his leg. He looks tired, actually. He is stuffed. 30-15. I'm very poor. Please subscribe to my channel and support me. No. Bro, okay. Here, let me give you some free advice. If you're starting a YouTube channel, don't go to other people's channels and beg. Don't do that. I never did that to this day. So, yeah. Begging other channels to help you is not the way. Just do you got this. You do whatever you're doing and good luck. Anyways, Bublik. He holds. It's 4-3. 4-3. Now, Tiafoe is a good player, but not sure he has the same he has it in him to win a slam. I mean, there's a lot of players that aren't going to win slams. That's just how it is, you know? I just realized we reached 310K. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. Draws wide open on the women's side. Yeah. Love this Wimbledon since I got to live it out my dream and go in person. That's so cool. That's so awesome. Good advice and good faith. Hey, look. I wish that guy well. Good luck with everything you're doing. But just, yeah. Just don't go to channels and then just like beg people for subscribers. That's just not how it works. That's not how YouTube, build your own community. As the backhand slice from Bublik into the backhand Fritz, backhand Bublik to the forehand Fritz, into the forehand Bublik, Bublik in the net. And it's 15-love. By the way, I did not think this match was going to be over before Zverev started. This was supposed to be a double header. But the way that this is going, we're going to be ready to watch Zverev in like 20 minutes. I really thought we're going to have to do a double header. And I'm not mad because double headers are exhausting. And we have to do them tomorrow because of the schedule is stupid. But 30-love as Bublik return into the back of Fritz. Bublik with a drop shot. Fritz gets it. Bublik pass. Fritz volley. Too good. 40-love. Yeah, the Dimitrov match still hasn't finished. The guy was waving to the camera. Ah, 5-3 Fritz, he holds. And Bublik is going to serve to stay in the match. Ah, 15-love. All right, 15-love is Bublik. It's a 4-amp line, but it's long. 15-0. As Bublik serves an ace, 30-15. If you like horror movies, I heard a recent one is called Send Help. I wanted to go see that, but I never got to go to the cinema to see it. Unfortunately, because that's the one with Rachel McAdams, right? As been a tweeter for Fritz! Oh, I missed. Oh, it just missed. 40-15. And Bublik was about to give him a round of applause because that would have been a hell of a shot. Anyways, that was an underarm serve by Bublik, and then Fritz hit it long. Bublik with a smile on his face after that underarm serve. 5-4. Fritz going to serve the match. Yeah, I have to watch Send Help. Found a collectible for you. Sent it in the Discord when you have time. Oh, really? What is it? Oh, McEnroe smashed rackets for 5,000 pounds apiece. That's kind of fun. That's kind of cool. I don't know. I don't want to spend that much, but that's cool. Will we see Zverev come out before curfew? Probably he'll play, but whether or not they've got 3 hours left, so he could win. He could be him and Lehechka could finish in 3 hours, but Zverev notoriously plays longer matches, so pardon me. So the likelihood of him playing, like not getting it done tonight, is high, right? That's not like that. That's normal. All right, Fritz serving the match. 15 love. 135-mile serve. All right, backhand rally. As Fritz backhand again to the backhand of Bublik. Backhand for Fritz. As Bublik in the net. 30 love. Bublik's legs just giving him some troubles. 30 love. McEnroe racket fund. It's going to be like 10 grand. 30 love. As Fritz serves again. 2 points away. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Into the backhand of Bublik. Fritz with a fine winner. Match points for Fritz. I'll tell you, very impressive by Fritz. This is a very impressive win for Fritz. And the perfect way to go in against Zverev or Lehechka in the next round. Fritz is looking like a Wimbledon finalist. He looks so good. He serves. An ace, and that's it. Fritz gets it done. He beats Bublik. And he is into the quarterfinals of Wimby again. I think it's is that his fourth straight or fifth straight? Fifth straight Wimbledon quarterfinal, I think. Let me check. No, he lost in the second round in 2023. It's his fourth in 5 Wimbledons. And Wimbledon is his most successful tournament now. US Open, he still hasn't played this year, but yeah. Wimbledon, quarterfinal for the 3rd straight year, 4th out of the last 5. He has made it to the quarterfinals, and he is looking very, very strong, Fritz, on the grass. He's made 2 finals on grass already this year, won multiple titles on grass, and he's made a Wimbledon semi last year, so he loves this court. He loves this surface, and he is into the quarters, and he's going to take on either Zverev or Lehechka, who are coming up after this Dimitrov match. I'll be honest, I thought Dimitrov Ferry would have been over, and we'd have to do a doubleheader, but thank God we don't have to do a doubleheader. So now we can watch Zverev and Lehechka to finish the day once Ferry and Dimitrov end. And then we can count down, because it might be one of them curfew kind of situations. 3 hours to finish a 4-set, 5-set match. Cutting it pretty fine, but we'll see what happens. All right. But good win for Fritz. Very good win. Very straightforward win. Just having a look here. Ferry's got 40-30. I wouldn't mind Fritz winning Wimbledon. That would be awesome. I think it would be great. That'd be great for the game if Fritz won Wimbledon. Be great for American tennis, which is obviously a massive factor in the tennis world. If Americans are doing good, tennis is automatically getting a lot more people involved, right? So, yeah. Why not? Zverev got Roland Garros, Fritz can get Wimbledon. That'd be awesome. I think that'd be awesome. Fritz was close to winning the 4th set against Alcaraz. He was. And he lost to a 5-setter in the quarterfinals in 2021. Oh, sorry, 2022. And he lost to Rafa, and then Rafa had to withdraw. So there could have easily been a possibility that he could have He could have made the final of Wimbledon back in 2022 when Kyrgios did, right? So he hasn't been far away, but this is the best opportunity for sure to make the final because Sinner and Djokovic are out the way and no Alcaraz. Oh, great. 5 minutes until kickoff. Sweet. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. All right. I'm going to send you over to the next one. We got Zverev taking on Lehechka. Now, that's coming on after Dimitrov, so there is going to be a bit of a delay unless it finishes now. But we will be back to watch Zverev taking on Lehechka to see who plays Fritz. Pardon me, in the final. In the final? No, in the quarterfinal. So jump on over here and talk amongst yourselves. We will be back very, very soon. Once this Ferry versus Dimitrov match ends. But nice to see Fritz get a win. That was a very good win. First set was close. We expected it to be close, but after that, Fritz kind of dominated. It was kind of easy for Fritz once the first set was over. And he gets it done. 7-6, 6-4, 6-4. And he's into the quarters again.